Antonio Giovinazzi, probably the most overlooked driver on the grid. Think about it, you are quite familiar with every other driver on the grid. Oh, wait. Yeah, Latifi. All jokes aside, in my opinion, Giovinazzi has really gone under the radar in his 2 seasons in Formula 1. Therefore, today we're going to talk about Antonio's career. Antonio Giovinazzi was born in Martina Franca, Italy, on the 14th of December 1993. 10 more days and he could have been the second coming of Christ. Well, he basically is. Antonio began karting at the age of 7, however he attended his first professional championship at the age of 13. In his karting career, he became champion of the Italian National Trophy and Euro Trophy Championships. So Mini Jesus had some potential. In 2012, he won the Formula Pilota China with consistently good results, picking up 6 wins and 13 podiums out of the 18 races. During the same year, he attended 3 races in Formula R Bath, which I must admit I had no idea existed. Of the 3 races, he picked up 3 podiums and 2 wins, so 1 year on, he attended the European Formula 3 Championship where, okay, fine, he didn't do so well, but he was with R Racing, which is nearly as bad as Genza. Although, his results in the British Formula 3 Championship that same year were very good, coming 2nd overall, although he was destroyed by, Jordan King. In 2014, Antonio attempted to tackle the European Formula 3 again. This time, he came P6 in the championship, behind a professional girlfriend stealer and... wait. Esteban Ocon won the championship?
If you want the fucking brawl, come down to Nevic Hospitality, I'll come out of my house, and I'll break your fucking legs, you little prick! Now what do you say? Now what do you fucking say?
Oi, stop shouting, who do you think you are?
That's why Max had a bone to pick with him at Brazil, because he's a better driver. That was a joke, chill. The following season, Giovinazzi attended the Masters of Formula 3 series, beating out big names like George Russell and Mahavir Raghunathan. Antonio also came 4th in the Macau Grand Prix that year, behind Charles Leclerc in P3. In 2016, Giovinazzi attended the GP2 series with the BTEC Ferrari. I mean Prema. He had a very, very good season, leading the championship into the final race. However, at the final weekend, he was dethroned by Mr. Pierre Gasly, his teammate. I just want to pause the video here and ask that if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, because it would really, really help me out. Thank you very much if you did that. In 2017, Giovinazzi was signed as Sauber's reserve driver, and fortunately got to race in the first 2 rounds of the season. This was due to Wehrlein already being done with Sauber's shit. Nah, I'm only joking, he had a bad accident in the Race of Champions. Antonio scored an incredible P12 on debut, considering the fact that he was driving the equivalent of a Scania Levante 61-seater bus. I mean, that's absolutely rapid when you compare it to the 2017 McLaren. Giovinazzi retired in the next race at China because he decided that he wanted to decorate the track. Giovinazzi would assume the role of spectator for the 2018 season, like all good test drivers. Just ask Antonio Fuoco. Then it was finally announced that Giovinazzi would have an Alfa Romeo drive for the 2019 season. He came 17th in the championship, which isn't bad considering the pace of the car. Yes, okay, fine. Kimi came 12th in the same equipment. But look, experience. Kimi will be in a retirement home long before he quits F1. Antonio scored points in 4 races: Austria, Italy, Singapore and Brazil, with a fantastic P5 in Brazil. That may not be the same if some Englishman didn't get impatient. I also thought I'd mention that at Silverstone he had an early audition for Seb's seat. I actually saw it with my own eyes. This takes us to the 2020 Formula 1 season where he came 17th again. But he scored the same number of points as Kimi, so that's a dub. During the season, I had more messages from girls than he had points finishes, so they were incredibly rare. However, Giovinazzi's lap 1s were incredible, making 45 lap 1 overtakes overall in 2020, nearly double Kevin Magnussen, who was second best. However, this may be due to the fact that he didn't qualify in the top 15 once. He is the definition of a Sunday man. I can now answer the question you've all come here for: is Giovinazzi better than we all think? Yeah. And no. His race day performances certainly go underlooked. However, if you held him at gunpoint and asked him to set a decent quali lap, well, I read in the news the other day that he was certain that he was getting that Ferrari seat, which perhaps was a little bit too confident. However, yeah, I think give Giovinazzi a few more seasons in Formula 1 and he could be a fantastic driver. Anyway, if you did all enjoy the video, please remember to go down and subscribe to the channel, because that would really, really help me out, because I'm trying to make a job out of this. Make sure you like the video, because that helps the YouTube algorithm push me or something like that. I don't really care. And if you do those things, I will see you all in the next video.